Good morning.
Morning.
Why is it always just you on Fridays to start?
I don't know.
I know Taylor and Gwen are joining.
No, I know. I'm religious. It's like I always tag in at 5:57 every single time. I don't know.
Yeah. There we go. What are you doing? Did that Amber Alert scare the shit out of you this morning?
Yeah, I thought it was my alarm. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it vibrated on my watch, and I'm like, why is my watch vibrating? It was hard. And
It wasn't my normal alarm clock, so I heard it go off, and I'm like, I thought it was a fire alarm in our house because we have a new house. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, no, just an Amber Alert.
Scary. Harper's quite the mobile little child.
Oh, too mobile. Too mobile.
I saw her the other day just like running.
She messaged you. She FaceTimed one of my realtors. I was like, oh God.
That's awesome.
Good morning.
Good morning. We were just talking, Gwen, about how Amy's daughter Harper messaged me on Facebook Messenger a bunch of gibberish the other day because she had it on the phone.
Oh, you
I miss you. Why aren't we coming?
It was just a bunch of letters.
Aw.
Morning, Taylor. All right, my Friday morning lady crew. Good morning. So let's go over what we're doing today. For our Metcon, we have a 15-minute AMRAP with just a couple movements. So I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of rounds for this AMRAP. We have 1 power clean into 5 hang squat cleans. So somewhat of a barbell complex followed by 35 double unders, or you can, if you'd like to do single unders, go ahead and double the number, or we can do boxer shuffles. The programming does say 30 alternating boxer shuffles. So I know that that's going to be an option for some of us who have low ceilings. Like me, I can't jump rope in my apartment. I can't even single under in my apartment. I actually tried earlier and I knocked like popcorn ceiling off all over the ground. So we're not jumping rope in here. So 15-minute AMRAP for that. Weight-wise, I'm going to choose to go a little on the lighter side so that I can get more rounds in. But you could also take a different stance and go heavier and, just take a little bit more time in between your rounds. Totally up to you. Dumbbells are also a great option for this. For our accessory work or our strength, we have 3 rounds. We'll demo these 3 movements. I love single leg RDLs. I think they're such a great strengthening movement. Unilateral work is something we don't do as much as I think we should. So I'm glad to see that that's programmed in. We'll demo what those are. We'll demo wide squats. It's basically just a wider stance air squat, but not quite a sumo. And then upper back dumbbell shrugs. Something you probably see a lot of guys in gyms doing where they're holding dumbbells and shrugging up like so. We're going to do those. I don't know about you guys, but I am still extremely sore from Wednesdays.
Right.
Yes, I am too.
I am way sore.
Like my whole upper body, my lats, my pecs are pretty sore, but it feels good to be sore. Midline, we'll go over that. But for our warm-up, I'm going to do a 12-round Tabata. We're going to do mountain climbers to start, air squats, and Russian kettlebell swings. We're going to alternate through those 3 movements. So grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell if you don't have a kettlebell. 12 rounds, mountain climbers, air squats, and Russian swings. What are you doing? Okay.
Is there a midline?
Yeah. It's
okay.
2 rounds of 20 bicycle crunches and 30 scissor kicks.
All right, so I'm going to plank for the mountain climbers.
Okay. Sounds good. Taylor's getting her shoes on and we will get started. It's like his witching hour, I swear to God.
My butt hurts.
I wish my butt will hurt after today, that's for sure. All right, guys. I got a 10-second countdown. Volume should be working on this today, I hope. Nope. What? Ugh. All right, go ahead and start. Mountain climbers. This thing is still like, I turn the volume on and it just won't talk to me. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And 3, 2, 1, air squats. Oh, God. First air squat's always the worst. And rest. Next up, we have Russian swings. In 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. We're going back to mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Rest. And 3, 2, 1. Air squats. Three, 2, 1. Back to Russian swing. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Halfway through this workout, back to mountain climbers. And 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Air squats. And 3, 2, 1. Russian swing in 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. One more round of each. Mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Last round. And 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. All right. Good and warm now. So for our midline today, we have 3 rounds. 3 rounds at your own pace. We have 20 bicycle crunches and 30 scissor kicks. That's not 30 seconds of scissor kicks, it's just 30 scissor kicks. So bicycle crunches, just as a reminder, we're gonna kind of be in this like hollow position a little bit. It's gonna start alternating leg to alternating elbow. So left elbow will go to the right knee, right elbow will go to the left knee, like so, like your legs are pedaling on the bicycle. Every time your elbow touches the knee is 1 rep. So 1, 2, 3. And then scissor kicks, of course, you can do those wide or narrow. You're gonna be in hollow body position like so, toes pointed, and then scissor 1, 2, 3. I'll allow us 6 minutes for this. It's gonna be 3 rounds at your own pace. Take your rest as you need to. If there are no questions, we will get started. I'll wait for Taylor to come back on the screen.
Yell at my dog.
Oh, there she is.
Yell at my dog.
Is Potato there?
Potato, my favorite pet name.
He's dead now.
He's taking a nap.
All right, 10-second countdown, guys. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Bicycle crunches. Those are flutter kicks, Taylor.
That's what happens when you don't watch the demo.
Scissor kicks. Whew. Good, take rest as needed. It's only been about a minute. Good job, Amy. Well, that went faster than I thought. Gwenny, are you still working, dear? Okay. I didn't want to cut you off. All right, guys, so accessory work. We have 3 rounds, 15 on the right, 15 on the left of single leg RDLs, 15 wide squats, and 30 upper back dumbbell shrugs. So single leg RDLs, I really like these. You can add weight or not. If you've never done these before, I would recommend doing them without weight the first time because it can be very easy to get out of position. So the single leg RDL, you're gonna obviously be on one leg and we're going to hinge our hips forward like so, coming back up. Now if I had weight, I would bring it just below my knee and come back up. Important thing here is to keep your hips square. You know, if you have a PVC pipe or a broom, that may be something good to use. I'll demo that real quick. To keep your hips in line. So I would put the broom on the leg that's going up in the air, and I would use that to kind of help keep myself in line. See, even I'm a little wobbly. I use that to kind of keep myself in line because it can be very easy. Notice how my hips are pretty square here. But then notice if I take the broom away, I could very easily kind of rotate and see how that part of the hip is coming up. We want to be nice and square. So if you have weight in your hand, you're probably just going to hold it with the same arm that the leg on the ground is. So like I have my right hand holding this kettlebell, left leg's going to be up, and I would come down like so. So you're going to do 15 of those on the right and 15 on the left. Maybe that first round, just do it without weight to get comfortable with the movement. Use the broom if you need to. Remember, whatever you're using is going to go on the opposite leg that's going up in the air, just to keep you straight. So once you do 15 of each of those, you're going to notice one side is probably a little more stable than the other. The second and third round, if you want to add a little weight, feel free to do so. We have 15 wide squats. A wide squat is just a wider stance. So like normally we're about hip width apart. I did talk with Mo about this. It's not quite a sumo stance, but we just want to go like maybe an inch or two wider than normal and squat down. Weight is totally optional here. I'm personally not going to use weight on this. It's not a movement I'm super familiar with, doing a wider stance squat. So for that, I'm not going to use weight. And then for the upper back dumbbell shrugs, I'm going to grab my dumbbells. This is a movement you see a lot of guys doing in Planet Fitness or Globo gyms. So with our dumbbells by our sides, I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see. We are just going to shrug up, making sure that we're really using our upper back and not like pulling up with our hands. Shrugging up 30 reps. Choose maybe a lighter weight for that if you want to, and then gradually increase through the 3 rounds. So that's our accessory work today. You're going to work at your own pace on this. I'll give us probably about 12 to 15 minutes to do this work. Does anybody have any questions? Awesome. I know some of these movements may be new or we haven't done them in a while, so just take your time. I'd say for the first round, start with no weight to lightweight on everything except for the shrugs. You do need a little weight for that. If there are no questions, I'll just set a timer. We've got a 10-second countdown. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and we're starting on the RDLs. And remember to keep those hips square. Good job, Amy. I just do a slight tap on the ground with my left foot to restabilize. Good job, Taylor. This is a lot of the single leg work was a lot of what I did with recovering my hip after surgery. My left side's always a little trickier. And what's nice about Zoom is you can see yourself, which helps in keeping those hips square, which is important with this.
I don't know about this, Katie. I'm not gonna do this.
Not gonna do,
The single leg.
oh, okay, that's
Things are getting weird.
fine.
Real weird, real fast.
How far along are you?
23 weeks.
Oh,
It's like all of a sudden I turned 23 weeks and like things like rapidly changed.
in a good way or a bad way?
Oh, just in a like I'm really pregnant. This is really happening way.
Okay.
That's about the time that you figure out that you're actually really pregnant.
Yep.
I was in denial for about 22 weeks.
Yeah, I was like, this is great. I can do everything. And now I'm
Yep.
like, whoa. No, now I know what they mean.
Our traps are gonna be sore after these and all those cleans. Good, if you wanna add a little weight to the RDLs now, go for it. Get a little off balance. chalk. My hands are sweating. Good job on these guys. 15's a lot of reps. I normally only do 10. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get ready for our AMRAP. Set up your barbell, maybe do a couple warm-up reps. Again, this is a 15-minute AMRAP, so it's a long time. Rounds are gonna be short. I imagine the rounds are probably gonna be somewhere between 60 and 90 seconds. So you're gonna get quite a bit of rounds in on this one. So be smart about your weight choice. Let's take the next 4 minutes or so to get ourselves set up and warmed up. You'll need a jump rope if you have the space to do it. Otherwise, you can do boxer shuffles. How you doing? but it's important to pace yourself on this workout. I'm gonna say somewhere between probably 12 and 15 rounds. So that's what, Kevin gave you that as a jump rope, Taylor?
No, we did box jumps one day, and in my basement, I can't do high box jumps. He's like, you should have tried them one-legged. So I'm going to do those instead. Jumping still.
Okay. I like that. I don't have enough plates to really make it worthwhile, but something to think about. All right, so again, 1 power clean, not squat, into 5 hang squat cleans. Hang can more than likely just be above the knee, or if you're able to cycle that barbell quickly, you can bring it right back to your hip and get right underneath. That would be the fastest way, but again, this is a long AMRAP. So, you know, don't go crazy right out the bat. Again, I anticipate somewhere between 12 and 15 rounds on this one, so it's a lot of barbell movement. Your hands are probably going to get a little sore on this one because we haven't done a whole lot of barbell complexes as of late. So if we don't have any questions, I'm going to mute you guys. You can play your music. If anybody's not playing music, God bless you, because I can't work out without music. I just have it in my ears. Yeah, get us started here in a second. 10-second countdown. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. That only took 45 seconds. It's gonna be a long one. Good job, guys. We're 5 minutes in, 10 more to go. John Taylor. 8 minutes to go. Good, we're halfway through. Six minutes to go, 6 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. Good job, guys. Home stretch. We have about 3.5 minutes left. Yeah. Final minute, guys. 1 more minute. Seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time.
Great effort.
Good job, ladies. Catch our breaths for a second. Let's grab a foam roller for our cool down. Give you guys a minute to do that.
Still don't know where it is.
That went by surprisingly quick.
Says you.
I was trying to do around a minute.
That was
Oh, so
my
I can't see the timer.
yeah. That was my original goal. But then my music got bad and I spent like at least 90 seconds changing music. You just got slower from there.
All right, guys, so I know our hamstrings are pretty sore after Wednesday's workout, so let's spend 90 seconds per side rolling out our hamstrings. So you're gonna place that underneath your right leg, cross the left leg over, then using your palms to support yourself. Kind of go side to side, up and down, whatever works for you.
90 seconds per side or 90 seconds total?
90 seconds per side.
Okay.
Good, 40 more seconds. My sweat is going in my eyes. Whew. Ten seconds.
Do you think it's really bad that I work out like barefoot?
No, I think that's great.
Cause
You should be barefoot. It's good contact with the ground.
my calves are totally aching.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with working out barefoot.
Okay. And I'm on like carpet kind of, so I was like, I don't know if I'm like stable, but I'm not gonna wear shoes.
You're probably more stable, honestly.
Okay.
There's a lot of research around like how beneficial like being barefoot is.
Oh, good.
Shoes are honestly so bad for you. Most shoes, anyways.
Man, I gotta shave my legs.
30 seconds. All right, guys, foam roller to the side. Let's do 1 minute of puppy pose for our upper body, which I know is still pretty sore from Wednesday. We did a lot of pulling today with the shrugs and all those cleans. So puppy pose is similar to child's pose, except your hips are up in the air. So you're gonna reach your hands out in front of you, keeping those hips up in the air, pressing those fingertips to the ground. And we got a minute in this position. Just sink back. Fifteen more seconds. Good, and then our last stretch will be a pigeon pose. We're gonna do a minute per side. I wanna stretch out those hips. We just did a lot of squats, a lot of weighted squats. So go ahead, whatever side works for you, get into pigeon pose. Thirty more seconds. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. Good, 25 seconds.
Whoa.
Good, and come out of that, and that wraps up class today. We are at an hour on the dot, so that worked out perfectly. Hopefully you guys are liking the accessory work. Do you guys like the accessory work?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I am far more inclined to do that than I am cardio. So,
Yeah.
I feel more prepared going into the Met, like mentally prepared going into the Metcon, not just hopping from Midline to Metcon. Like my brain transitions better.
right, and I like that she's thinking too, doing movements that will benefit us in the Metcons. Like all those shrugs are warming us up for all the pulling of the cleans. The squats and the single leg RDLs are warming us up for squatting the cleans. So everything kind of ties together nicely. I like it. So yeah, I will see you guys on Monday for, I think it's Murph Prep Monday, but like I said, class structure is going to look a little different next week. We will have a full hour, and it's actually going to be done in time blocks. You'll notice everything's going to be like 0 to 5 minutes. We do this, 5 to 7 minutes we break. That's actually how us coaches typically lesson plan our classes. The reason that we're kind of moving to that structure is a lot of people aren't hopping on Zoom, but want that time structure. So we're kind of giving that as an option so that people can keep themselves on track if they want. So I will see you guys on Monday. Hopefully you have a good weekend. And
When?
What?
Have a great Mother's Day, because technically you've been a mother for 23 weeks, so.
Oh, thank you.
oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, guys. I totally forgot that's this week.
Yes, you too, Amy. And you too, cat mom and dog moms.
Yes, you guys all have a great Mother's Day.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good weekend,
All
guys.
All right, guys, have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.